Yes, sir. We are back with another lockdown, and this is a personal lockdown bill that I actually have. And this bill is so great on defense, man. It's like I've been making people quit in the wreck and stuff like that, man. Giving people goose eggs out there. This bill is a fun bill, man. And I encourage you to make a lockdown, man, so you can go out there and have you some fun, especially in the wreck. But choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we all going to point guard position. Now, the reason I chose point guard is because I play point guard a lot, and I wanted to, like, I got a lockdown at shooting guard, but I play point guard the most, and I wanted to have me a lockdown that can, be there at the point of attack. I don't have to, switch from, shooting guard, small forward to come up and guard the point guard. I can just play point, and then whoever bring the ball up, I just take them at the point guard position. So, it won't be no whole lot of confusion, but 6'5", 230 on the weight, 6'9" wingspan. Let's get into it. Now, with my build, I wanted to have a little finishing, but I didn't want to have like a whole lot of finishing. I wanted to focus more on my defense. So what I did was I took my driving dunk only to a 60. Now I get good driving dunk animation with this build, so it's fine. Don't look at it and be like, oh, you can't dunk. You can dunk. Okay, now you get some layup animation in there a lot too, but you can dunk with this build. As far as the drive a layup, it's going to go to a 66, and that's what we're going to leave it at. As far as the close shot, it's going to go up to a 60. The standard dunk is a 65. Now, I do love the standard dunk on this build. I can get around the rim and finish really good with the standard dunk because at 6'4", you don't get those standard dunk animations. So I know somebody going to say, oh, make the build at 6'4". Well, you don't get those standard dunk animations. And there are some things that you don't get at 6'4" that you get at 6'5". There's some things you don't get at 6'5" that you get at 6'6". There's some things you get at 6'7" that you don't get at 6'6". So, you just got to figure out what you want to do. But that's what I decided to do. And, it may look a little low or whatever, but you still can dunk. Now, as far as the shooting, so I did take my three-point shot to an 80 at the gate, but as you can see, it got a lot to go up. It does go way higher, but I took it to an 80 because me personally, I can make shots with that 80. So once I get cap breakers later on, I can take it up if I choose to, and that's probably what I do. As you can see, you can get it to a 91, but they only give you 5 cap breakers for the three-point shot, so you technically can't get it to a 91 unless you get it to an 86. And then add 5 cap breakers and get it to to a 91. But I only need about 3 cap breakers to get to an 83, and I think I'll be fine with that. But that's a personal preference at the end of the day. Now, the free throw, I did take it to a 66. That's enough to make some free throws. And we have a 70 mid-range shot. So the 83-point shot, you may not want that, but then again, I don't know. But I'm fine with it. Now, as far as the playmaking, keep in mind this is a point guard, so we need to have at least a 76 passing, in my opinion, to play point guard this year. A 70, I'll be seeing some people with a 71. Now, if you could do it with a 71, do it, but a 76 is what I go for every time. I was going to go higher and kind of make this build like a playmaking lockdown, but I was like, nah, man, we're going to try to get more out of the build, so we went 76 passing. Ball handler, we're going to take that to an 81, just in case you want to get to an 86. You can get to an 86, and that's probably what I do later on. I did take my speed ball to a 77, just in case I want to get that to an 80 later on. I think it's probably 1 cap breaker to get it to an 80 if I'm not mistaken. We'll check it out here in a second. But that's what we have, man. We get anchor, sass, we get unpluggable, handle for days. And once I get some cap breakers, man, to put this ball handle up, that will take this build to another level for real. All right. Now, the defense, the best part. So, I took my interior defense to a 74, right? Only because I had to worry about passing. Now, my other lockdown is at like an 82. But I did want that 74 so we can get that post lockdown on bronze. Now, with the perimeter defense, we did take it to a 94, and I added my 5 cap breakers and got it to a 99 so I can get legend challenger, legend on ball. With the strength, we got legend and move, but we got legend off ball pass, but we only get Hall of Fame pick dodger, which is still fine in my opinion. Now, with the steal, most people been going low steal. They'll go 79. They'll go 85. They'll go 91. 91 is trash. Let me tell you that now. Okay? 91 is trash. 94 is what I've been using lately, and it has been the best for me. Hall of Fame interceptor is miles ahead of gold interceptor in my opinion because I reach way better. I get more steals with the 94, and that's just what it is. Now, I may take it to a 96 or a 99, but I don't know. We'll see. For the block, we're going to take that block up to a 68. and that does give us high flying denier on bronze once we take the vertical up, and then we do get paint. No, we can't get paint patrol. I'm sorry, we can't get paint patrol because we are 6'5". Okay. Now I did add a little rebound on the build, you know, a little 60 just to get rebound taste on bronze, but that's nothing. Now this is the best part of the build to me. Okay, I have a 90 speed and it can go higher. As you can see, it can go to 95. All right, we have a 90 agility. Okay, so this build moves super good. Now the strength, I know a lot of y'all probably say, why? A 92 strength gives us a movement enforcer on legend. We get gold brick wall, so we can set some big body screens. We also get strong handle on Hall of Fame. So if we want to dribble, we can use that strong handle to do what we need to do when it comes to dribbling and stuff like that. So don't worry about the strength, because you get some perks with the strength. Okay, now the rest is going on vertical. All we need is 70 vertical. We good. As you can see, we get that high flying denier. But let's get into the shades of. Here we go. Now we got Ron Harper, Jalen Suggs, and we got Barrett Davis. I call this build my Jrue Holiday build. We got the physical clamp thief, and yeah, this boy is like that. Excuse me, this boy is like that. Now, as you can see, I got the Jrue Holiday face creation, and that will, you know, that will be what I call my build. Now with the cap breakers, you can change what you want to change. That's totally up to you. We can go 5 on perimeter, that will give us a 99. We can go 5 on steel, that will give us a 99. But if you want, like I said, you can add something to your ball handle. So we'll have to use 3 cap breakers. That will give us 6, but all we need is 5 for real. So you can go to 82 on your ball handle and just see if it stays the same, and just put 2 on it. We can put 1 cap break on the speedball ball, that would get us to 80. We can get more driver dunk if we wanted to. We can get 70, 78, we can get 81. That would be a little bit better. But that's up to you guys, and I'm out of here. Charge!